Howdy everyone, this is Tricia and welcome to my channel. Today is the day that I am out and about. Well, I'm home right now, but I'm about to leave again because I just got home. I took my mom to an appointment to begin physical therapy again. And so we just went, get her evaluated to see what she's going to need. And she starts up on next Tuesday. So I am now, I took her to go have some breakfast. We had a nice meal. Her birthday was on the 8th. So we hadn't celebrated her birthday because she didn't feel like going anywhere. She didn't feel like getting up and going anywhere on this past Saturday or Sunday. And she was a little sick from her tummy. And then today is also my husband's birthday. Not also, but today is my husband's birthday. My mom's was on the 8th. So I want to go get some things to make him a really nice meal. So I'm going to go to the grocery store. I do have some beef that I bought. A thin cut of beef. I don't remember what it was. I think it's like a sirloin or something like that. So I thought I'd slice it very thinly, and then I have a vegetable stir fry. So I was thinking about doing that, but I don't have any rice in the house. So I thought I'd go get some rice to make a white rice to go with that meal. And I do have a pumpkin pie in the freezer, but I'm thinking maybe I would just go get a fresh one if they happen to have the good ones, which I kind of doubt because it's not that season for pumpkin pie. But I'll see what else there is because my husband does like pumpkin pie, so that's why I'm thinking pumpkin pie. Only because I saw the one in the freezer. Otherwise, maybe I'll get something already made. I sent him a happy birthday, even though I told him happy birthday before he left this morning. I said I just thought I'd send him something fun on a text, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so excited for tomorrow, so that we can go out together because it's Valentine's Day tomorrow." And I'm like, well, I'm just thinking about you. I'm not even thinking about Valentine's. I'm home now, so I don't have, you know, he doesn't send me flowers. He used to send me flowers when I was at work. And, you know, then I tell him, you know, don't send me flowers anymore. You're wasting money on flowers. I'd rather, you know, we get a plant or something else. So that's what we started doing for Valentine's. Oh, let me back it up here. I got to get out of here. I got to get going, you guys, because time is going to go by on me. It's already almost 3 minutes here that I'm sitting in the car. It is cold outside. It is 51 degrees. That's cold for us here in Texas. We've had like 2 weeks or so of really kind of really nice springy weather. It's been beautiful. I've been able to go outside and do a little bit, even though I have shingles. I've still gone out and done a little bit, and then the weekend comes and then my husband does like most of the heavy work and things, because I wanted an area where the pergola is to be cleaned out so that I can set out, you know, weed blocker and put some little bricks around and then fill it with I wanted to fill it with little rocks, but we went ahead and got some mulch because, you know, it doesn't weigh as much and it's quicker to just spread out the mulch. And the bags spread out way more than pebbles, you know. But we did buy pebbles anyway because we're doing the front with pebbles, and I had been doing the back with some pebbles, and I wanted to do this particular area with pebbles, but say, you know what, let's just get some mulch, get it done quickly. I don't want my husband to be doing too much. You know, I don't want him doing too much heavy work either, because, you know, we're both getting at that point where everything hurts, and I don't want him damaged. I don't want me damaged either, but I'm already damaged, so I don't want him damaged. So anyway, yeah, I'm dealing with his shingles. It's been fun. Yeah, it's been a month or so now. Oh, sorry about the little bumping and everything. I'm trying not to be too not too quick around my neighborhood here, all the little turns, because I keep doing this. I keep thinking that the camera's gonna go flying. Okay, so I need to go to the grocery store. I'm gonna get some rice, some sort of dessert. If I don't decide that maybe I'll do the pumpkin pie. If I'm going to do the pumpkin pie, then I'm going to get some whipped cream for it because my husband likes it with whipped cream. And even though he doesn't have to have it that way, I want to get some because it's his birthday. But I'm thinking about getting the one that you squirt out from the can, because then you can do like a little pretty design around the edge or whatever. So it's either going to be that. Well, I'm going to do it like on a slice. I'm not going to do it on the pie because we won't eat the whole pie. So I don't want to be putting whipped cream on it and then it's just there. And then whatever. I'll put the whipped cream on the specific slice just for him. Even like I said, even though he doesn't like necessarily have, not that he doesn't like, forgive me, you guys, forgive my blah, 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 blah. I think I already said it. He likes whipped cream, but he doesn't have to have it. So if I forget about it, that's okay. All right, that's all I wanted to say. So that, and oh, and then my mom wants some Vicks. One of her friends was telling her that she uses Vicks also on body pains and body aches. So even though my mom's got a really nice cream that the doctor prescribed, and we're using that, and I give her a little massage, and then later she says, oh, she feels better now that the little massage helped with the cream. She's, you know, you're hearing things, somebody tells you something, or you see an ad or something, and you want to try that too. I'm beginning to be that way too. So everything I see, I'm like, oh, I want to try that. Maybe that'll work. Like, I've been looking up stuff for shingles, and now I'm like, okay, I ordered a cream. It cost me $50 for like an ounce. A little tiny little tube. And it helps a little bit. I've noticed that it's been helping a little bit. It has relieved some of the itching and burning. Not the pain, though. The pain is still there. But at least the itching and burning, which is horrible. But it seems like it just started up again. I don't know if it's because it got cold or what. But I'm feeling a burning and an itching, and I'm trying not to scratch. I put the cream on before I left this morning. I got up really early in the morning to do all those things. Otherwise, I've just been home. Not been doing much. Can't do too much and start getting too hot because most of the blisters are under my arm, and there's so much heat under there. And because I'm a big girl and just always just been a hot person, I've always been a hot lady. What can I say? But yeah, it's just a lot of heat down there, so that makes it hurt even more. But they've gone down. It's just flat, but it's still red. But at least it doesn't look like white, blistery, and like it had pus or something. But you can't do anything about it. You gotta leave them alone, because if you bother them, it gets worse. So I've been reading stuff and paying attention to that. But anyway, tomorrow I do have a doctor's appointment, and I'm gonna tell him it's still hurting, it's still this. You know, I did a cream that he didn't tell me to get. I got that on my own. My husband found it, and then I ordered it. But anyway, I found out that they also have it available at Walmart, and it costs a little bit more. So then I guess I got a good deal ordering it off the site. But it's not working so good. So there's something else that's on Amazon. It's $20, and I'm thinking about trying it. But I'm going to go to the doctor tomorrow and see what he says. I took the pills that they told me to take for the infection or whatever it is. It was that I have, whatever shingles is. It was a 10-day, 5 times a day thing. But I'll see what, you know, it's been how long has it been now since I've not had to take them? But I finished them up. Almost 2 weeks, yeah. So it's still there. And I understand shingles can last, you know, weeks, months, maybe sometimes. I'm hoping mine doesn't. It's not so bad. Like, I've seen pictures online of people's skin and the coverage of blisters on their back and their side, and it is horrible. And I'm just like, mine isn't anywhere near that. But it hurts. Why does it hurt and burn so much? And it's so uncomfortable, especially at night. Oh my God, when I'm trying to sleep, that's when I really feel it. That's when it's the worst. But I'm thinking, what do these people go through that have way worse? Because mine's just a little bit like on my back, on my shoulder blade here. But that's already clearing out. There's just like some little dots here and there, but it wasn't like anything big. Like I was saying, it was on my, and it was out here across my chest here also. But that's clearing up. And then what, and like the itching and all that's clearing up. Hello, you were not on a turning lane. Why did you turn? Oh my goodness. Some people. That scared me. Oh, you guys, after my mom and I had breakfast and everything, coming home, I said, you know what, Mom, I'm going to gas up my car right now that I'm thinking about it, because right now I would have probably forgotten of it. I'm like, oh, I didn't put gas, whatever. So, you know, I was at a quarter tank, and I like to have, you know, at that point, I'm like, no, gotta put gas. I don't like my car to go down and be empty. So I was afraid that I was going to go under a quarter tank, which kind of was. And then I'd forget, and I'll forget, and then I don't go anywhere, and then I want to go somewhere, and I forget, oh, you got to put gas first, and then I just take off, you know what I mean? And there's a gas station down the road from where I live, so you know, it's quick and easy. And there's a Sam's where I go, quick and easy. So we stopped to put gas, right? It's cold, and I'm like, hurry up and fill up, because I want to get in the car. It's so cold. And as soon as it was full, I was like, okay, great. And I took the thing up, put the handle thing back on the thing, and then I'm asking for I want my receipt, but you know, you gotta wait. You know, wait a moment, please wait. And you're like, oh, okay. And it just seemed like forever. It seemed like forever when I first put the card in to do all the whole thing to start the gas up, you know, getting some gas. And then it just seemed forever to finally I could put, yes, I want my receipt, and then wait for my receipt. Got my receipt, got in the car. Let's move along so the cars behind me can, you know, have my spot, because the car in front of me also moved out of the way, so there would be 2 spots. So that way they didn't want to go around me, and they could just wait till I get out of the way, and then 2 cars could go in. Anyway, so I'm driving out of the parking lot, and then there's a red light in an intersection where I'm going to turn. So we had to stop for the red light, and there I hear a car honking. And I'm like, who's honking? So I'm looking, and then I notice a driver's like waving out of their window. So I look, and she's waving and pointing at something, and then I realized that I didn't close my gas tank. I didn't put the little, you know, the little thing. It was hanging out, and my little door was wide open. Thank you, lady. I'm thankful for people like that. Because there'll be people that will see things and, too bad, look at that. And they're like, might be videotaping it. Look at that idiot, you know. They didn't close their little thing. They're driving around like that, you know, but they don't bother, like, letting them know. And we were at a stop, so she was honking, and I was like, why are people honking? There were lights red. So, you know, when I got off, I was like, thank you. And I'm quickly getting it in there, tightening it up, and closing the little door, jumping back in the car. I mean, I moved. I didn't think I could move like that, you guys. I moved because as soon as I was turned back after closing the little door, the light turned green. And boom, get in the car. And I was like with my seatbelt like this because I didn't even put it on correctly to start moving. But I noticed that a car had, somebody in a van, I guess they decided that they didn't want to wait. They were coming around, and they came around me in front of me to turn. So I was like, oh my God, this person has absolutely no patience. Where did they turn from? Maybe from the other lane? I don't know. But I thought, that is so freaking dangerous to be doing that. Like, it doesn't matter that there's a car that maybe hasn't moved quite yet, or they're going really slow. Don't get in front of them. Don't think, oh, they're not moving, let me go ahead and move in there. Because you don't know what they're doing. That is so wrong. Could cause a big accident. You don't know how I'm gonna suddenly take off. I might suddenly take off. And oh my gosh, this lady just suddenly popped out of nowhere. I'm stopping at Burlington, you guys. I have no idea. Oh, I know why. I wanted to see if they have maybe a little shelf. I'm looking for a little shelving for my bedroom. Quickly changing the subject. The story was already done anyway. So those 2 things happened. Anyway, was it 2 things? Yeah, it is 2 things. Or 3 things. I don't know. I lost track. But anyway, yeah, I want to get a little shelf thing. There's a spot in my bedroom. I have a exercise bike, which I haven't been using. Nobody's been using it. I haven't been using it. And I thought, well, I'm going to move it out of there. I was going to put it in my craft room, but really, seriously, I have no room in there. And my craft room is not very well lit. It's not a very good place to do crafts. I'm getting very, you know, tight in there. There's a bed in there that I put in there, a little twin-size bed. I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that bed. I put it there because I have an aunt who wants to come down and visit. And I said, well, I guess I'll put that little bed there in case she comes. But she hasn't, and this has been months now. And she had said that she wanted to come, and she didn't come for Christmas or anything. So, you know what, I'm going to get rid of that bed. Because I had told her, yeah, you know, you can stay here with us. I have a bed. It's a twin, if you're okay sleeping on one. And she said, yeah, I'll sleep on anything. So I figured, you know, if she does come, you know what, I'll just get her a hotel room. There is a hotel room nearby, or I'll get an air mattress or something. Or she can sleep on the couch. I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the bed, because if she does eventually say she's coming, I'm just going to let her know. Okay, just letting you know that I no longer have that little bed. Do you mind sleeping on an air mattress or the couch? And if she's okay with it, great. If not, see if she gets a hotel, or if she says she's going to get one. If not, I'll offer her one. Like that. Simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm tired of doing things for people. I'm always doing something for somebody, and then they don't like take advantage of what you're offering, and then or they say they're going to do something, and then you go through the trouble and you let them know, okay, they want to have this and that, and then they don't do it, and then you're like, oh my god, I did all of this preparation for this and that. And that bed is just taking up so much space, I feel, in that room, that I could use to put my craft table back in there and work on my craft table so I can have better lighting and do a better work, because where I'm doing my work right now, I have a window there, and I think the outdoor light coming and contrasting with everything, fighting with my camera, is not good. Anyway, guys, I'm here at Burlington, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off, see if I can find a little shelf for that space. All that long story, just say that I want to move that exercise bike out of that corner, out of that wall space, and I want to move it out of there. And I'm thinking just something slender, because my husband has a collection of books on his nightstand that's looking ugly, and I told him we have some shelves in the living room, some of those books could go over there, they would look cute and they would look nice, but no, I like to have them right here, whatever. So I think I'm gonna get a little shelf to put them books in there, and then there'll be space there for the dog bed. By the way, I bought a big dog bed for the big dog and a smaller bed for my Freya, but they both want the big bed and they fight over it, so I need to get another big bed. So I'm gonna see if I can find one here. I did get it from where did I get it from? I think it was TJ Maxx. So I'm gonna look here, and if I can find something here, if not, I'll go to TJ Maxx and see if they still have the same exact kind or similar, something big and spacious. But anyway, that little space is also gonna have room to put both beds there, or one, and then just leave the other one where it is. Anyway, you guys, yeah, I'll see what I find. I'll let you know. All right, so I just walked out of Burlington. I didn't find what I was looking for, but I still bought some stuff. It's just a couple of things. Then I was thinking, I said I had told you 3 things that happened, but I didn't tell you the first one when I went to go put gas. Of course, the second was that I got honked at because I didn't close my gas, whatever you want to call that, the tank opening thing, the little door, the little thing that you close, the valve cover, and then the little door. And then the second thing was that van was turning in front of me. The first thing that happened when I got in my spot to put gas, opened the door, you know, clicked on the little thing to open up to unlock the little door to put gas in it. Then I get back in the car to move. That's when I realized my car was still on. I left my car on while I was putting gas. You should turn off your engine before putting gas. Anyway, you guys, I got a couple of things. I had to get them. These 2 little blankets. They're super soft. My mom likes these type of little blankets. So the first one I grabbed because I thought, oh, let me give that to my mom. You know, a late birthday present. But I also got an extra one for myself. So I got this one. Look how pretty. And it was $10.99. Look at the pretty pattern. It's so pretty. Oh, soft. I love it. And it's a little bit bigger than the ones that she has. So this will cover her whole body. She likes to put one, and then another 1.5 of her body, and then the other, and then she throws on another one, then she throws another. She loves these little blankets, but they end up being twisted and all over the place, and I feel like they're going to be a danger. But anyway, so I found this other one. Look at this. See that? It's got hummingbirds. I love birds. I love wing things. This one was $9.99. So, 21 bucks for both plus tax. Oh, I did get another thing. Okay, so I bought myself a bra. You don't want to see that. Well, it's more like a sports bra type thing. I'll let you see the colors. It's $12.99 for a pack of 3. Ta-da! And look at the colors. Look at that pretty. And then this dark gray. But I got them because they have this center part right here where it separates the boobage, so they're not squished together. and I have some that get squished together. So I want a little bit of separation. And I got some from Shapermint, and I really love them. They're so expensive, and I've been buying them for some time now. And then I saw another site where they have that I've seen girls with large friendlies, and I'm like, oh, I need that. But I haven't gone to check the complete site. I see it on Instagram, and I've clicked where it says shop now, but I didn't really like look, and I didn't see what the price was. I swear I saw $20, but I don't know if it's for what. Okay, so anyway, so I'm gonna check that out and possibly order from that and try it out. I've spent more than $20 on something that didn't work out, and never returned it. So I have wasted money on things. It's not nice, but as you get older, you tend to think about things a little bit more, like, do I really want to get this? And then you want something quality. So I know Shapermint has some good stuff, and they're worth it, I think. But, you know, anyway, so I thought about going to TJ Maxx, you guys, but I just realized the time. It's like 11:30. And I had texted my husband earlier when I had told him happy birthday, and he had texted back all that I told you. And then I texted him a little bit after asking if he wanted some lunch. Well, he hasn't returned my text, and it's already 11:41. So I figure by the time I get across town, get him something, you know, it's gonna be a little late. And I do have a nice dinner planned for him, plus we are going out tomorrow night, or possibly just get something special and bring it home or whatever. The other thing that I want to do is I wanted to make some goodie bags for tomorrow for Valentine's, for my husband and for my mom, basically for myself. But I need to look for keto friendly stuff, and I don't feel like doing that, so I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to skip me. And then I'm thinking I don't want to give my mom too much candy either. My husband's not really too much into candy. So what am I making goodie bags for? Is just because I want to go and get stuff and make something. Just because I want to do that. So I was thinking about going to Dollar Tree for that, but then I thought, but do I want something a little bit more high-end, a little bit better? Because I'm not going to find keto stuff at Dollar Tree. So I don't know what to do. Should I just go home with my 2 blankets and my boobage supporters? My booby slings, or what do they call it, hammocks, or should I go, because I hardly get to get out of the house, and I am in a lot of pain. I'm getting hungry again. I'm not worried about my mom, because when at the restaurant that we were having breakfast, she ordered a gordita with a picadillo. A gordita is a thick corn tortilla. It's made like a corn tortilla, but they do add like some lard into the masa, into the dough, and then you pat them down, make them round and thick, and you toast them on both sides, let it cook a little while so the insides can get cooked a little bit, and then you splice into it, you know, make a little pocket out of it, and you stuff it with whatever you want. Be breakfast stuff, chorizo and egg, ham and egg, bacon and egg, whatever, pork rind, whatever you make, you can stuff it in there. Some beans and some queso fresco is perfectly good, just like that, delicious. She asked for the picadillo, which is a ground beef with a little bit of potato. So she has that to eat, and I know she's not gonna get hungry till 2:30, 3 o'clock. And usually that's when I want something, but I think it's because I've been running around up and down here and there, and the little cold weather has made me a little hungry. So I think I'm gonna get myself something, and I'm gonna think about it and see if I go anywhere else. All right, so I had already ended the video. But then I'm doing something else. So I did go get me something to eat. I went to go get it was a Taco Bell because it was nearby. So I got a crunchy taco and a drink, but I remembered that I have to do a doctor's thing tomorrow, labs, because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. So I didn't drink the soda. So I just remember I had some water, and I drank some water. I was drinking some of the Pepsi, but then I remembered, no, don't drink that. I shouldn't be drinking it anyway. I came into Big Lots because I was thinking I'm going to go to Dollar Tree and get some stuff, because I have a wreath on my front door that's for Valentine's Day. And it's tomorrow's Valentine's, and really nobody comes to my front door. So I'm thinking about redoing that same wreath and just taking off the little hearts and such, and just changing possibly the ribbon, because I don't remember if the ribbon, it was a Valentine ribbon or it was just a plain floral or solid ribbon. But I have some ribbons that I can use, and I have some little orange carrots. So I'm thinking I want a little bunny, so I'm going to go to Dollar Tree and do that, but I stopped at the Big Lots because Big Lots is closing, and I thought it was already closed, but still open. And I got me a couple of little things. Got me this cute little owl with a little succulent. They're not real. Let's see, what did I pay for this? I paid, where is it? Oh, the succulent plant came out to $1.99. It was $4.98, but I think that's at 60% off or something like that. It cost me $1.99. They did have 2 of them, and I was tempted to buy 2, and I thought, you know, every time I buy things like that where I buy 2 of them, then I don't know what to do with them because they're so much alike. I don't want to put them right next to each other, and then I really don't have space for a second one. But I could use one of them because I love owls. Those are my fave. I love all winged things. Angels, fairies, dragonflies, bees, birds, you know, you name it, has wings. I love it. Even a little bat, I love it. Okay, and then I also got this little sign right here. Lady in the car in front of me is just staring at me because I'm so cute, right? Look at this. See that? It's like 2 little tags hanging off some rope. It's got some little greenery here and a cute little bow. Here, let's turn it around this way. A little bow, and this was $9.98, and I got this for $3.99. So I paid 5 something. What did I pay? $6.47 with taxes. And you can see that right there. So that's cute. It says Happy Easter and welcome Easter. Oh, welcome everybody. Happy Easter. Everybody. Welcome everybody. Oh, that's so cute. I said I'm going to grab it. I don't go all out decorating anymore, but you know, you're kind of feeling it, so I grabbed it. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree, see if I can find a little bunny. Probably other things too. And then I got to go to the grocery store because I'm thinking, oh, I'm just going to grab something to eat and go home, but I need to dump this out because I keep grabbing and drinking it. And that's really bad of me. Bad girl, bad girl. Yeah, so I'm going to go to the grocery store and get the rice, like I said, and the dessert or whipped cream for the pie that I have at home. Just stick in the oven. But I'm thinking that I think I'm going to get something that's just like a small little cake or a little treat for my husband because I shouldn't have anything. I do have some like ice cream pops that are keto in the freezer. They're like a vanilla with a chocolate coating. I still have 1 popsicle left in the freezer, and I'm the only one that eats them, so I know it's there because I just saw it. I saw the pie and I saw that. So I'm thinking that's what I will have if I feel like I need to have something, if I get too tempted because my husband's having a little dessert. But it's his birthday, so he should have something. And I'll find something for my mom as well to give her because she was telling me, oh, last night I was so hungry, I didn't have anything. I was looking for something sweet or a cookie or something, but there wasn't anything. Because we didn't have anything, so I didn't put anything on here. And I don't want to keep making stuff because then I eat it, and I shouldn't be doing that. And if I make it keto or something, then no, well, my husband will eat it. He likes that. But my mom won't. I've given her stuff, and she's like, it tasted funny, I didn't like it. It wasn't, okay, that's fine, no problem if you didn't like it. So I buy stuff to give to her, but you know, we recently cleaned out. I'm doing a lot of spring cleaning too, and I have to do it a little bit at a time because the shingles are really bugging me, and it doesn't really let me do things the way that I want to do them. It takes away a lot of my energy, a lot of my zest for anything, my inspiration, whatever I get inspired. I've been watching these videos of people transforming campers, or building one from nothing on the back of their pickups, or they find a little camper that's kind of busted or whatever, and then they fix it up or you know, or they get a like a moving van, and they get the back of the moving van and they put it in the back of the pickup truck. Like they take off the bed of the pickup truck and they put that on there. They cut out windows and everything. They do a door and they put a little kitchen, a little sink in there, bed, storage, AC, sound, electrical. They have lights. I mean, they do all these things. So I'm like, oh, I can do that. No, I can't. But it's nice to think that I can just by watching the videos. And I've been loving watching that. So I've been on a binge watching that because I can't do too much. Because I start hurting. Like I'm hurting right now. Okay, let me get moving. Get to the Dollar Tree. Making sure nobody's behind me when I'm backing up. Oh, that's lovely. I just saw that. The vehicle next to me. Oh, they're from Minnesota. It says in loving memory, and it's got a U.S. flag. And it's got like a man on a boat with a row, with an oar. And it says Michael. Let's give him some honor. Michael Bakeberg. I can't tell the date, but he passed away in 2024. Wait a minute. What is the birth date? Somebody very young. 1/26/2007. 2/4/2024. I mean, it's I don't mean like, oh, it's a bigger sadness or tragedy than anyone else of any other age, but you know, when someone's young, they didn't get to live much of their life. And if you're much older or old, then you got to live hopefully a full life. And if it wasn't full and it was not so great, then you're in a place now of peace. Okay. I thought the man, he got off the car next to me, or behind me. He was getting out of the car. I thought when I backed up and he was talking, I thought he was talking to me, but he was talking to the lady who had, I guess, with him. And he had gotten her down. Because she has a, oh, my honey finally answered. I had texted him if he wanted some lunch. And it was already 11:30. My God, another hour went by. It's 12:30. Wow, okay. I asked him if he wanted some lunch. I can take him something, but I thought, nah. By the time no, it was 11:45 when I looked at my phone, and I was thinking he hasn't responded. So I mean, by the time I get across town, get something for him, whatever. Now he has some. Okay, good. Okay, let me just respond. Okay, honey, see you tonight. Okay, I like to respond right away, if I can. So it drives me a little nuts when I don't get a response right away, or, you know, in reasonable time. Sometimes I text my husband something, or he'll text me something, and then I respond with something that should be followed up, or, you know what I mean? Like, maybe he might, and then I respond again, and maybe I'm asking him something now. But it seems like he's not looking at his phone anymore because he decided not to respond. And then I'm like, he gets home and I'm like, did you read what I said? Oh, no. Or I'm asking him, like I text him, like, can you stop on your way home to get this or that or whatever? He doesn't say anything. So then finally he's home. Because he'll say, I'm on my way home or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, hey, come on. Can you bring this? Can you stop? And he gets home and I'm like looking, did he bring the item? Maybe he wasn't able to respond. He was driving, but he stopped to get the item and then he just wants to get home. I'm going very slow through this mall parking because cars are suddenly popping out of nowhere and this mall is not very, oops, sorry. This mall is not very alive. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off and get to Dollar Tree, which is straight across from me, and then to the grocery store, and then I'll see what I can say. All right, everyone. I am done with my shopping. I'm going home. It is almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I ended up going to Cato's after talking to you guys. I said I was going to go to Dollar Tree and HB, which I did go. So I went to the Dollar Tree after Cato's and I found some little items. I met this is the bunny that I found. There was a couple others, but I just wanted something like this. See that little bunny? So I thought he was really cute. And then I got some little eggs and some carrot. I am in traffic right now. There is a train going by and it's holding up all the traffic. And then some little flowers to add to the pink that I already have. And I'm pretty sure I have some yellow flowers at home. So that should do it. And then I got one of these little heart chocolate boxes. I'll give this to my mom. So I'll give her that. And then I got a couple of like gardening tools, like a little shovel and a little rake. So that's what I got at the Dollar Tree. I wanted them both green, but I only found one rake and it was in purple. So I said, you know what, it doesn't matter. They're going to be outside, they're going to get all dirty, they're probably going to get rusted after some time. And then I'll end up throwing them away and then buying new ones. So that's okay. But yeah, I was doing some stuff in the weekend. My husband and I were outside. So I was trying to do a little bit, as much as I could. And I found now that I need to use gloves when I'm gardening. So thankfully I had ordered some new pruning shears. Oh my goodness, that's a scary sound out there. What is that? Oh, they're cops or police officers. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, I got that, and they came with it was a set of 3 different type of pruning shears. And it came with a little pair of gloves. So I went ahead and I used those because I tried doing things with my hands and dirt got under my nails and I couldn't get it out, and then my fingers were hurting, and I finally, you know, scrubbed my nails, but it was hurting so much doing that. But I got it done. Got the dirt out. So I said, you know what, I'm using gloves from now on. So I was contemplating whether I should buy another pair of gloves. But the ones I got from Amazon that came with the shears, you know, I paid like less than $10 for that. And I got 3 pairs of shears and the gloves. So I thought that was a really good deal. But the gloves that came in there are pretty good. So I'm not going to buy another pair unless I absolutely need them. And then from the ones from the Dollar Tree, just fabric. They don't have any rubber. And these that I got do have rubber. So they do really protect your fingers. Anyway, so I got that. And then I got the stuff from Cato's. I went to the grocery store and I got the rice. I got a pumpkin pie. I got some whipped cream for it. I'm not even showing you that. Is it a grocery haul? I just want to get home and just put everything away and rest because I am in a lot of pain, you guys. And I have been taking it and just accepting it. But I need to get home. I'm going to just stay off the expressway too so I can go slow so my camera doesn't go flying everywhere. I'm using my actual camera instead of just my phone because I mentioned before that I use my phone and then I can't quite get the videos up from my phone to my laptop, and sometimes I do get them on there, but they don't transfer over as MP4s, which is what I need for my video editing. They just transfer over as movie, you know, MOV, and I'm like, my video editor won't accept that, so I have to convert them. So then I have to be doing all of that, and sometimes if there are videos a little long, it takes a long time to convert. Sometimes it doesn't quite get there. It just says error. So I have to start over. And that's just too much trouble. So I brought my camera this time. Unfortunately, I cannot take my camera into the stores because it's really obvious. A big chunky camera. Big Canon. Try to videotape in the stores. And I don't know if that's allowed in some stores. And I don't want to get in trouble. I'm just a good girl. You know, I like to behave. So anyway, I just want to get home, otherwise I'd show you. But I did get some jeans. There's some jeans right here with a little drawstring on them. So cute. Paid $22 for them. I got 3 cute little tops that I would like to show you. Tomorrow night we're going to go out. That's the plan. And it might still be cool. So I do have something to wear for tomorrow. But I saw this cute little sweater. Look at the edge on there. It's got little rhinestones. So I got it, but it's really simple, little sleeve like that, and it's just simple all the way down. It's nothing exciting about it, but it is a very soft, lightweight type of fabric. I feel funny because, okay, this one was on clearance. I think it was $12.99. Yeah, $12.99. Sorry that I can't really show you the whole thing in my car, and I'm waiting for my light to turn green because I already went over the tracks. The train went by. Went over the tracks, and I stayed off the expressway because I said, you know, besides the camera moving, but I was thinking the traffic, and there's traffic down here anyway. And I just wish everybody would just, yeah, there goes. I was just gonna say, I wish everybody would just go around me. As I said that, there goes a car. Here comes this truck. Because the car and this truck were behind me. There's another pickup truck behind me, and I hope they go around me. I hope they like, this person's taking too long. Okay, and then I found this little t-shirt. This one was $4.99 on clearance, and it's got like little champagne, or I don't know what they are, a little bubbly type of design on the fabric. I'll hold it up like that while I'm looking forward. It's just a t-shirt, long sleeves, very soft fabric, and it's that was too big for me, but for $1.99. Okay, wait, no, this is not the one that's too big. Hold on, because I just said $1.99. This one was $4.99. It's my size. Well, it's a little bit big because I did go down a size, but I still got it because I don't want things to be too fitted. This other t-shirt was $1.99, and it's really big. It's like a 26, 28, and even before I started losing some weight, that would still be too big. Because, you know, I'm 20, 22, but now I'm wearing an 18. And pants, I'm wearing 18, maybe a 16. Maybe. Depends on the, you know, if they're stretchy or they're like baggy or whatever, they'll fit me. But this t-shirt is just a short sleeve t-shirt, cream color, but it says "Have a Holly Dolly Christmas." It's got a picture of Dolly Parton on it, like that. Okay, I had to throw it off because I noticed cars are gonna start moving. It's a green light now. Bad choice, right, to be doing this while I'm driving. And there's so much traffic. And I'm going so slow that other people are like, and they're going around me. There goes another truck that's going around me. That one was behind me. Boom, there goes the black truck that passed before that. If you saw that, if you saw the body of the truck, they were behind me too. Or was it them, or was it? No, maybe I'm confusing them. Maybe that was the only one. Okay, but yeah, super cute. Look at that. It's a Christmas t-shirt, but I was like, $1.99. I can wear it. It's so soft. I can wear it to sleep. I wash it really well. I wash it with some softener. I can wear it to sleep, or I can wear it when I'm just out in the house, go outside or whatever, to do whatever I want to do outdoors. Or I can hang it up, save it for next Christmas. But hopefully by then I'll lose a little bit more weight. Am I speaking to? And I'm just jinxing myself. It's so difficult now for me. Anyway, but I'm being a good girl so far. But I'm in a plateau again. It always happens. That's why I don't try too hard. I don't try too hard to, oh yeah, I'm gonna get on a diet, because I will fast, lose weight, boom, 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 and then shut down, and then start gaining, and then gaining twice as much. So every time I end up getting way more and more. So I'm at a point like, no, I don't care. I've lost like 50 pounds almost, but it's been a year. Actually, yeah, last month, starting in the month, it would have been a year. When did I start? No, actually, it would have been like in November. November would have been a year. So, you know, when I found out I was diabetic, I believe, I might be wrong, but I'm just going to say it's been a year. So I'm thinking if I lost 50 pounds in a year, that's good, because I have lost 80 pounds in less than a year. And that came back. So this time I said, you know what, I don't care if I lose it real slow, you know, because I don't want to gain it back. But I'm trying to be more active, but then my mom kind of just, it's really hard for me to do things with my mom. Today I've left her alone for a long while, and I already know she's gonna be like, I was scared and you left me alone. She wants to go live on her own. She wants to go back to her house, and I'm very tempted, like, yeah, Mom, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, but she can't do this and she can't do that, and she needs help with this and she needs help with that. I can't just drop her off and let her fend for herself. I can't do that. By the time I get over there, something should happen. The thing is that my mom doesn't grab her phone and, you know, and walk off with it, you know. I have to kind of remind her, did you grab your phone? Did you grab your phone? You want to go outside, but did you grab your phone? Because if something happens, she needs to have her phone with her so she can call. I'm telling her, I'm going to go, so have your phone. If you move over to the living room, take the phone over there with you. But she doesn't. So how is she going to do that when she's living alone? By herself. I mean, taking care of her house, because my brother's not going to be there anymore. He was watching it, taking care of it, but now I'm going to have to do it. So that's just another thing for me to do, you guys. And we're thinking, okay, we sell it. But that's still me having to go. I already told her, we're not going to fix anything. We're just going to sell it as is. There's no money. We're not fixing anything. And, you know, there's people that will buy the house as is. We'll figure out who gives us a better deal, get a realtor, whatever we got to do. Let them take care of it. I have to do an estate sale. So I got to call somebody. My sister-in-law has worked with people, and she's done that. So she'll be able to help with that, I hope. Anyway, I'm home. Can I properly show you this t-shirt? Look at that. Slide it upward. It's so cute, don't you think? And I love Dolly. So I noticed that a lot of stuff in the Cato store, a lot of like Western style, and that's totally my style. And I wanted to buy more stuff, but I was like, okay, no, because I spent money on clothes like a couple of weeks ago. That's why I'm saying I have something to wear for tomorrow. But if it's cool, I'll wear that little sweater. Let me put this stuff in this bag so it's less carry, because I still got to get the groceries. It's a little bit of groceries that I got, but still. Got to get that in the house. But I want to get this bag with the Dollar Tree stuff. Oh, what's down here? Oh, that was Big Lots and then Burlington. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Let's just move you over here. The bag got all torn up. What was I saying? Who knows? But anyway, I'm home, you guys. I was talking about my mom. So let's see. What time did I take off from the house? I don't even know. 10:30-ish? Around there. And it's 2 o'clock. 4 hours, you guys. Okay. I feel really bad, but I tell my mom, like when I had to go to do my therapy, and then I want to go buy groceries, I can't take her because my mom is supposed to be using a walker. Her doctor specifically said, you used a walker, no wheelchair. The wheelchair is my fault. That was my idea. Not so she could be in the wheelchair all the time and push you in there. And never. Never was that my idea. My idea was because my mom was walking really slow and she wasn't even using the walker at the time yet. And then I went and got the walker that was at her house that used to belong to my dad. But it's all nasty. I couldn't fold it, so I ended up buying another one for her. And the doctor said, well, no, that's a good idea that she's using a walker. She used a walker. That way she's holding on that way she doesn't fall, because she had fallen the whole last year, 2024. She never fell. She hasn't fallen this year. Although she claims that she did, but she hasn't, because there's no way. I was here in the house and, you know, back and forth, in and out of her room. When did you fall? Well, when did this happen? When did you stand up? How did you do it? If you can do that, why can't you do these other things? How did that happen? You know, the whole questioning of her, you know. So anyway, she's trying to get me to get her on, push her around the wheelchair all the time. And I told her, no, because you're going to get used to it, and then you're not going to be mobile. You're not going to be able to move yourself anywhere. You have to rely on other people to do that for you. And there's no medical reason for you to be in a wheelchair. The doctor has already said it. Use a walker. That's why you're going to therapy again. She wants me to use the wheelchair, and I tell her, no, Mom. Not only that, but the wheelchair's heavy for me. In and out of the car, and then in and out of the house, and that's just too much for me. And I go, if there was somebody, some strong person that you know, that's, you know, has strength, that's young, that wants to go live with you and take care of you and not get paid because they have no money to pay them, great. They're living, you know, rent-free in your house. They can go live there. They can push you around, but I'm not going to do it. So And then the times that we've been to the doctor, why is she in a wheelchair? Why is she in a wheelchair? Okay, it was my idea. I'm sorry. That's my fault. You know, trying to get her in and out of appointments, because at the time she was going to go get x-rays. She's going to go get this checked. They wanted to check her heart, make sure everything was fine. There was a lot of little checkups, right? Because it was the beginning of the year, this blah, 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 blah. So we had to go back and forth here and there. Okay, I need to go to this room. Okay, and there was like long hallways, and she walking real slow. And the nurses are, and we're like, where'd the nurse go? Where did the person go? The medical person, where did they go? And then they turn around, oh, I'm over here. And I'm like, oh, there you are. Trying to get my mom to walk me, holding her, or even on the walker. So I said, I'm going to get a wheelchair. And she had the one, my dad's wheelchair, so I brought that over. But it's so heavy, so I got a lighter one that's 19 pounds. But that's still a little bit heavy for me, especially lifting it up into the car. But still, you know, it was better than the other one. And the other one had big giant wheels on it, and it was just hard to grab it, and getting my fingers caught, hurting myself. So I said, okay, no more. But yeah, so that's my fault, because I had the wheelchair and I was getting her in and out of the house lately. And the doctor said, no. And he told her straight to her face, you have no medical reason to be in a wheelchair. It is in your head. You have fear. My mom has a lot of fear that she's going to fall, or this is going to happen to her, or whatever. She does, because she gets very tense. Anytime they're touching her, I need you to do this, especially this morning when they were evaluating her to start a new therapy, started again. They needed to do all of that. He was like, no, move here. I'm going to help you. And she's like, oh, I'm going to fall. And she's on a bed, laying flat on the bed, and she's holding on, gripping. And she just has this fear. So yeah, that was my fault. The wheelchair's my fault. But that's it, you guys. And I am ranting. All right, everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and get my stuff inside. Thank you all so very much for watching. I'm going to give myself a big old thumbs up, and I hope that you too will give me a big old thumbs up. Please leave a kind comment down below. Any video suggestions, let me know. Or what you thought of my little talk now. And if you have any remedies that you know of that work really well, home stuff, non-medical, for shingles that help, alleviate some of that burning and itching and the pain, let me know, please. I know not too many people watch my videos, so if you're watching this for the first time, I do have craft videos. I want to start doing cooking videos again, but if you look into my channel, you'll see that there's a lot of videos that you probably will enjoy. And maybe this is not the type of video that you enjoy. I know I talk a lot, but I mean, that's the whole point of a vlog or instructional videos, is to talk and give people instructions. So I'm really sorry if you don't like that. There is a lot of other videos where people don't do any talking at all. It's just music and you're just watching them do the craft. And if that's what you like, then hey, I watch those too sometimes. But I talk in mine. So anyway, I apologize for those of you that I might have annoyed with that. But that's just the way it's going to be. And that's the way it is. And I want to thank the people that do enjoy listening to the instructions, listening to me talk. You do enjoy these chats. Thank you very much. But if you are enjoying it, you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. So hit that red subscribe button. Then choose all the notifications so that you get notified as soon as I upload a video. That's it, everyone. Once again, thank you for watching and supporting my channel. And as always, enjoy.